Alright, this next segment is going to feature two different Telecasters that are kind of modeled after the Fender Vintage 52 Hot Rod Telecaster. First up, this is a Squier Affinity Telecaster that I've modified. It has a Kent Armstrong Firebird pickup in the neck and a Squier Classic Vibe 50s bridge pickup, and this is the one from the Vintage Blonde that has the Alnico 3 pickup, or magnets rather, and is a little hotter than the other version out there that comes in the Butterscotch colored one. I have also done what they call the Bubba mod on the bridge, so I've converted the bridge from a 6-saddle top loader to a 3-saddle top loader with the traditional brass saddles. All new electronics, and that's about it. Now I'm going to be comparing this with a Partscaster that I built that is set up similarly, except it has Seymour Duncan pickups in it, just like the Fender version does. So just gonna start out with the Squier. This is what I would call a poor man's Vintage 52 Hot Rod. We're going to start out with that. We're going to be on the neck pickup first. Okay, I'm going to switch to neck bridge. Pickups mix nicely. Now the bridge pickup by itself. Nice twanginess out of that. Let's go ahead and throw some distortion onto this and just see how they sound overdriven. Again, starting with the neck pickup. Neck middle. And now the bridge. Tone the tone knob down a little bit. Alright. A lot of bang for the buck out of this little Affinity guitar. I really like it. It plays great. Has a nice feel to it. Sounds good. And probably best bang for the buck Telecaster out there. I'm going to switch this off to my Partscaster with the Duncans, and we'll kind of see how they sounded against each other. this one you may have seen previously as an Esquire. I've changed it up. Let me just go ahead and make sure it's in tune. I haven't played it in a week or two. Start again with the neck pickup. Well, just a little bit about this guitar. The body is ash, and it has actually the same exact saddles that are on the Affinity that we just played. I wanted to keep them as consistent as possible. They both actually have the exact same electronics under here. They have the Gibson 300K pots, and same switch, same everything under here. So the only difference is the pickups. This body's ash, the other body was alder, but other than that, very, very similar in terms of what they're set up with. Let's just hear what the Duncans sound like. Let's try this again. Okay, neck bridge. Again, it's a nice mix, just like the other guitar was. And then we'll do the bridge by itself. Now this one I actually used a Duncan broadcaster in. I think that's probably a little bit different than what is in the Fender version, but it's probably also very close as far as specs and tone and whatnot. But anyway, here it is. Rounder sound to it than the bridge pickup in the other one. Definitely a little bit of difference, but both of them still good, still very useful. Alright, let's hear the overdrive on this one. Try this again. A little bit of rounder tone out of the Duncans, but I'm not sure that the cost difference really makes up for it. Tones out of the Squier Affinity, also very useful, both fun playing guitars. So this one is my version of the 52 vintage hot rod, and then the Squier hot rodded Affinity. Pretty close, but some subtle differences between them.